guys, we are now off to a good start because I was not even, maybe a minute into vlogging and my card that I was using was full. So I had to switch my battery out. So I had to switch my SD card out. Don't worry, I know I'm driving. I did it when I was at a red light. So I know some people get really bent out of shape when they're vlogging while driving, but I think of it as like I yap on the phone when I'm driving anyway too, and I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not really being that distracted, I don't feel like. But anyway, so it's Sunday and it's right after Thanksgiving, and there's just the salon, luckily, thank goodness I decorated it when I did. We decorated on November 1st just because I was super excited to, but honestly that was like the best time that I would have had to decorate. Right after that was my birthday, and then we basically had to get right into like Thanksgiving prep. We had like a salon friendsgiving, and then it was Thanksgiving basically. And this weekend was, we actually didn't even end up going home for Thanksgiving because my husband had COVID. So we just ended up just cooking at home. But I don't know, just as like a business owner and with getting like holiday prep stuff, I literally worked like all weekend basically. Like I didn't have any hair clients, but just worked like on the salon business itself literally all weekend, and I am still like nowhere near, like I'm like barely on task with everything. I don't even know if on task is like a good word to describe it. There's just a lot going on, and decorating in the midst of it would have probably thrown me into like a crash out. I'm about to actually head up to the salon, but I have to pick up a couple prints. I had prints that I had to pick up at Walgreens that I did right before I started the vlog, and then I have to go to Office Max, and that's what I'm heading to right now to pick up some more prints. We were picking up holiday drink menus, and then I'm just switching out some signs. And then at the salon we are doing, we have a new plants shipment that I have. We're doing like a holiday drop of plants. We're gonna be breaking it up in half because I have like a drop, and then my mom has a shipment basically too of stuff that she's gonna be bringing in or sending up here with my dad sometime later on this week. And then I had some plants that were ready as well, so we're gonna be breaking that up into half. So I have that, and then what else do we have? And then we're also doing, we did a food donation drive in November, so I need to get all of the food items for that all like packed up. And my husband actually works for a local nonprofit here that we're partnering with that, so I think he's gonna probably pick those up sometime tomorrow. At least I hope he does, because I kind of need those out now. And then what we are doing in December is we are partnering up with some local humane societies, and we're also going to be partnering up with some local women and children's shelters, and we're going to be doing like pet supplies, and then we're also going to be doing like hats, gloves, scarves, and coats, and socks for the shelters, for the Women's and Children's Center. So like I said, lots of very exciting things for sure. And then I've got the salon Christmas that is not this weekend but next weekend, but this coming weekend actually I'm teaching an extension class at my salon. Next weekend is the salon Christmas party, and then the weekend after that we are hosting Christmas at my salon for my in-laws. I haven't hosted much for the holidays, but I'm definitely in my hosting era now. I hosted Friendsgiving, and that was really fun. And then yeah, we have the 2 holiday parties, and like I said, just a lot going on. I'm actually stopping at Ulta first because I'm hoping I can laminate my brows tonight. I've gone to get them done before. Actually, I went last month and got them done, and it was fine, but like I can easily laminate them myself. So I'm gonna pick up a lamination kit, and then I'm also just doing like an anti-winter crusties routine on me tonight. That's why my hair slicked back actually right now. I have castor oil sitting in it because I just feel like my hair is dry. I need to tone it. I need to do my nails. I need a tan. Like, I'm feeling so crusty already. So like I'm just I'm feeling a little like unhinged today, and I'm definitely like, my anxiety is kind of high. So yeah, picked an interesting day to start a vlog, that's for sure. It's a bit later. I would have vlogged more in the salon, but one of the girls was there actually working on a client, so I didn't really want to do that. And then I was also talking on the phone with my mom, so I was getting a little sidetracked. But I think I got everything done. I don't know. It's like one of those things where I'm so used to doing TikTok vlog. It's like one of those things where I'm using actually I just got this today at Ulta. It's the La Roche-Posay cleanser. Sorry, it's detecting my face. It's their purifying foaming cleanser. I used to use this a while ago and I really liked it. And then I was just kind of like trying other face washes in the meantime, and I liked the other ones too, but I remember really liking how this made my skin feel. And it lasts like forever. I swear it lasted me for months. It is a pretty big bottle and it cost me like, I don't know, like 25 bucks. But like compared, okay, so like I just finished off the CeraVe salicylic acid cleanser, which I don't use this all the time. I just use this when I have a breakout. That's 8 fluid ounces and this is 13.2. So it's not like double the size, but it's kind of like 1.5. And yeah, like I said, it was like $25. It was like $10 more than probably what I spent on like a normal face wash. But I swear it lasts me so much longer. Okay. About to laminate my brows. So I just got this kit from Ulta, which is so funny because this brand actually makes like professional waxes, and I know it's the brand that I've used at past salons. Oh shoot. So normally how these go is it comes with like some saran wrap, and then it also comes with like these few step things, and then like the instructions, of course. And it came with some wax strips, which is nice because my brows need wax. So right now I just have on a bare face. Right now I just have face wash on, which sucks because my skin's really dry, but it's just easier. Like I could moisturize and then like wash just these off, because you need to have like no moisture on your brows when you do this. Okay, so it starts off with this first bottle. Honestly, this is nice because this is able to be my close-up mirror. Really brush these guys up. I feel like anytime my brows are just like here and not laminated, they just look so, I just have no other word for them besides just like crusty. Okay, I need to put on, dip into the Style solution. Okay, onto brows. Okay, and then I gotta cover it with film. So this part, I mean, I don't have to like rush, but like I kind of do, because this is like the perm solution. The area that my brows really struggle with staying up is like right in here. All of my hairs are just like super fine. My lashes are like this too. Like obviously my hair like grows fine, but my hair is just like so stubborn and fine that it like doesn't, nothing wants to stay up. My lashes don't want to stay curled. My brows don't want to stay up. Okay, let me cover this really quick. I'll be performing a perm right now, which I am very well licensed to do. It's literally just for my brows instead of for people's actual hair. So do with this what you will. Okay, and then do as I say, not as I do. I'm gonna let this sit on for 4 more minutes. So I'll be back in a little bit. I low-key let this sit on for a little more than 5 minutes. Using the clear, oh, I just need to brush this up to remove the excess glue. Oh, this like kind of pulls. This feels weird. Okay, dip into the neutralizer and apply onto brows. It's probably just blue. Yeah, okay. It's like this blue stuff. I got to yapping and time got away from me. I'll probably let these sit on for a little bit more than 5 minutes too, since it was like 9 minutes it sat on for, so. Oh well. Okay. Off we go. I already feel so much better. Okay, let's wax these bad boys now. I no longer feel crusty. I'm gonna finish off my skincare. I got the Bioma brightening serum. A girl on TikTok that I've been following recommended it, especially like for like skin prep in the morning, but I wanted to try it normal. It was like a really good glow to the skin. Okay, and then I'll just do moisturizer over top. I've been using the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Gel, yeah, and I really like it. It kind of reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydra Boost, but there is something in the Hydra Boost formula that like kind of breaks my skin out, so I can't use it, but I love how hydrating it is. Something I do that just makes me feel like me, especially when I don't have makeup on. Because I like laminate them or give them the laminated look without makeup, or with makeup on, but without they just look crusty. But these look so much better. I still need to like tweeze right in here, but that's fine. And I probably should do some tweezing touch-ups here, but I already feel so much better. Good morning, happy Monday. Oh, my camera's dirty. I was here last night at like 9 p.m. I've had a crazy start to my week already. I will probably like download you guys all in on it later. So yeah, I'm starting the week already tired. I have my energy drink somewhere around here because I'm definitely gonna need to be fueled up on all caffeine today. I work 11 hours today, of course, just my luck. And yeah, we had a crazy client to stylist thing, but it's all handled now, so that's good. It's just like one of those things where it's like the joys of being a salon owner. But yeah, I have a full 11-hour day today, so I will hopefully try to like just show little clips and stuff. you guys. Happy Tuesday. I have a client until noon today. So I came here, which was nice because I got to sleep in today because yesterday I did like worked a 12-hour day on like 5 hours of sleep. So I was so tired. But anyway, I am doing a little bit of extension maintenance on me. I have curly extensions, as you guys can see, and my hair is just really fine. So extensions, the K-tips don't really last my hair anything longer than like six-ish weeks. So some of them were good, but some of them did, especially like my ultra fine hair spots needed popped back in. This is my first cycle with curly hair extensions, and I have been loving them. I realized today I went to wash my hair and I realized how bald I felt without them already. I also did some purple shampoo on my hair too because I feel like my natural hair was starting to get a little brassy. So I'm just kind of, like I said, we're doing like anti-crusty routines all this week basically. I didn't end up vlogging as much as I wanted to yesterday because my morning went smooth, but then the end of my day ended up kind of getting just like really clustered. It was definitely one of those days I definitely should have had an assistant working with me. Happy Wednesday. It's around like 10:30 right now. I'm running to the supply store. I am in dire need of a pretty big restock, and then I don't have clients until 2. Yeah, 2 is when my first client comes. So I have the morning I have the morning and early afternoon to just like knock stuff out, both like salon chores wise. I know like there's just like little things I have to do. My dad might be coming up this morning also. My mom and I also like run a plant boutique inside the salon, and my mom has a new shipment of plants that she is gonna send with my dad. My dad's gonna drop them off. He's either doing that today or tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure which day he's coming. He's talked about both. So my dad might be coming, so I might be doing like plant inventory. And then I also have to edit and upload a video for a brand that literally today's the due date for it. I feel like Thanksgiving, because for the longest I was like, oh, I have plenty of time, and then I feel like Thanksgiving kind of threw me off too. So today's the last day, so today's the due date for it. So I will be able to edit and upload the video today before my client. And then I just have like a few other like social media things. I'm actually off all day tomorrow. I do have 2 meetings with the stylist, and then I'm also getting lunch too. So I will have like early morning and late afternoon to like get stuff done. I feel like I'm gonna be kind of like in a meet, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more of like a meeting heavy day. So I do want to try to like knock out as much like things that really need done this week. I want to try to really focus on that today so that tomorrow I'm not like stressing. Little supply store haul. First off, I got this free, Oligo's doing a free stylist kit. I got it for getting 12 tubes of color, and inside of it has, which it's super cute. This is like very Tiana coated. I have 4 crocodile clips, a color brush, and a color bowl. So we can open her up together. Super cute. Like I said, very Tiana with like the pinks, the hot pinks and whatnot. And I love using these types of brushes for shadow rooting, so can always use some more of those. It's a really cute little touch. So Thank you, Oligo. Nice little holiday gift. Okay, so got developer, we needed 10 and 20 vol. And then I also got, we're starting to run low. And then I always get suckered. The supply store I go to, they always like take the little brush kits and like divide them up into individuals and discount them. And I love these cherries on this brush. So this is like a cute little From Our brush that I got. All of the tubes of oligo color I got, it's just gonna be so much easier if I just read off the receipt what I had to get. So, because they look like these. I had to get 9GV, which is like their gold violet, 6N, 10AI, which is like 10P if you're like, I'm thinking like Redken shades, 9GI, 9AI, 9P basically, 9GI, 9V, 9AI, 9V, 8AI, 8N, 9A, and 7N. Can you tell I do a lot of blondes? And then restocked on lightener. I actually ran out yesterday, so that was perfect. Same thing with foils. I either like to use Style Tech or Color Track. These ones are the rose gold ones. I like that Style Tech's colored ones aren't more, because I hate that like other brands, like their plain sober is like one price, but then anything colored or printed is more. This is actually for the house, but we needed more conditioner. That's Olerum's moisturizing conditioner. I ran out of styling cream yesterday, and oh my god, that's so bright. I love this for any blowout. And then curl foam and dry texture spray. Honestly, these are basically all either like my own personal restocks, or they were like back bar styling restocks. Our retail shelves are doing pretty good still. I did a big retail shelf restock right before Black Friday, and like just made sure we had a good amount then, and yeah, so we're still doing pretty good with that. So that is it for that. I've been kind of thinking about, I'm going to talk to the girls about it. We are right now solely retailing Olerum, which I do love it, but it's not a very like well-known brand. So it's cool because I feel like clients are learning about it from us, which is awesome. And I do love that like they are very like stylist exclusive and stuff, but I wouldn't be opposed to also retailing, even if it is at a higher price point, potentially retailing a more well-known brand. Like I know a lot of the girls there use and are familiar with Pureology and Moroccan oil. So I've been kind of thinking about maybe doing, even if we don't like have like the full brand, like the full retail shelf, having like maybe just like some of like the cult classics there too. So I'm probably gonna talk to them about it and kind of go from there. But I do love Olerum, and I love how affordable they are and effective they are, and clients are still really loving it. But it's just been something that I've been kind of like thinking about.